Dear friends, I want to take you on a deeper level on the powers of human mind. You know, when we talk of human mind, some people tend to underrate these powers. There are things that happen around you that you know inside you, it is the effect of human mind. But you won't be able to recognize it. You won't be able to appreciate these powers simply because it is not physical. You are not seeing it. And sometimes we might try to attribute these powers to your neighbors, to your fellow human being, and be like they are the one doing it without knowing that these are the things operating from within. We have three different powers of human mind. There's one we regard as psychic power. This psychic power is the ability of one to tell the future, to tell about what will happen in the future. For instance, clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is when you are, prophesying or saying exactly what will happen in the future, and it will happen that way. Have telepathy under psychic ability or psychic powers. Telepathy is when you read somebody's mind, you're able to understand the processes, the thought processes that is being engaged in this particular mental, realm of such person. You understand? So after that psychic ability, which comprises of telepathy, clairvoyance, and others, we have the one we regard as intuition and insight. Under this one is when somebody is able to understand some things, some concepts without much stress. You'll be asking yourself, what are the things making this person to understand this faster than others? This is where we have team of intelligent men and women. Their reasoning capacity is something that you can't fathom. For instance, when I was a teacher, I was teaching in one private school. Whenever I teach students, they will ask me, sir, how do you manage to know all these things? Some things I explain to them in some topics I teach. I might not even actually know where it is coming from. Even me, as I'm saying it, without rationalizing the intricacies or the whole thing behind the stuff. But at the end of the day, I will see that it is aligning with what I was teaching. So they will be wondering, how is this thing coming about? It comes as a form of, intuition and insight out of nowhere. I'll just open book and start explaining. And not that I know every single thing about it, but every single question that is being asked, there is always an insight, there's always an intuition on what to be answered. This is a power, a skill of human mind. Some train it, it come by nature. Some have the power of discernment, which is under institution. Discernment, they're able to differentiate between truth and falsehood. If you are lying, if you are telling a lie, they will know that this particular person is lying. Leaving intuition, move to the next one, which is matter and energy manipulation. Under this matter and energy manipulation is what we have what is regarded as what? Materialization. There are people that tend to bring matter into reality by a thought or idea of what they have. They will think about something. They'll start bringing the element of the earth, get it together, mix it, you know, and it becomes something they want it to become. That is the energy and matter manipulation. Under it, we have telekinesis. Telekinesis. This telekinesis is where you're able to move object with your mind without touching it. These are special abilities of human mind that can be developed. Some came as an inborn trait or inborn personality. When we leave this energy and matter manipulation, we move to the next one, which is regarded as spiritual connection. There are some people that are very connected to the spiritual realms, or you can call it spiritual communication. This is where we have mediumship. The people that interact in the spiritual realms, they do it most of the time. They don't even know why, but this is the thing, the intricacies behind the nature of human mind. We leave that one, we move to the general and most popular one we all know, regarded as personal growth and transformation. Under this one, we have visualization, we have affirmation, we have manifestation. Under affirmation, this is when people talk to themselves positively. They talk to themselves, they say something, and those things they say becomes a reality simply because they have continually talking to themselves over and over and over again. So when they speak, things start happening. It happened in the scriptures. You know, when the soldier met Jesus and was like, I want you to heal my servant boy. Jesus said, don't worry, I'll come. I said, I know. Say the word and my servant to be healed. That is consistent positive affirmation, which was enshrined at the fact of the man giving declarations, giving orders to his servant. So he now said, give this word, make this declaration, this positive self-talk as a result of affirmation, and things will happen. So this is personal growth and transformation. We have it under it. And the visualization, there are people that have mental pictures of things they want to do. Once they think it, the pictures will start, flying up and down in their mind out of nowhere. This is why we have great artists. Not everybody can draw, but when you see somebody that can draw naturally, you know that the powers of one mind is at work. Living there will have manifestation. Some people tend to manifest a lot of things. When you see them doing some things, they engage in sports, they engage in different kinds of activities effortlessly. They're trying to manifest an inbuilt strength which they can develop at will and become exceptional in it. So these are the powers of human mind. I know you might have one or two of these powers. I personally, I know the ones I have. I have the power of intuition. I have some element of psychic powers. When I mean psychic powers, there are some declarations or there are some predictions I'll make or prophecies I'll make. I'll see these things happening. I have several series of encounters of it. Make declarations, make affirmation, make prophetic power, prophetic words, and you see these things happening. So try and discover yours. Don't let somebody else, take advantage of your mind, because those pastors, those herbalists, those people that call themselves man and women of God, these are people that have understood the powers of human mind. They are now using it on you, trying to get these powers you have at work, and thereby making you feel they are the one doing it. But basically, or in reality, it is your mind that is, performing those acts, those miracles you are looking at. So try to dig deep in your mind and study the intricacies, the powers enshrined in your mental capacity. Thank you very much. Stick around. God bless.